I've stayed in some strange hotels before, but this one left me feeling like the walls themselves were watching us. I'm not sure if I believe in ghosts, but what happened that night at the Premier Suites in Birmingham city center still makes my skin crawl. It was supposed to be a simple overnight stay. A managed apartment, tucked behind the indoor market, nothing fancy, but close enough to the city's buzz. I don't remember the exact room number. Maybe 210 or 220. What I do remember is how wrong it felt from the moment we stepped inside. It wasn't dirty, it wasn't messy, but there was this heaviness in the air, like the walls were holding onto something that didn't want to be forgotten. We tried to settle in, dropped our bags, made tea, flipped through channels on the TV, but my partner, she wouldn't sit still. She kept glancing toward the bedroom, then the hallway. Finally, she whispered, "Something happened in here, something bad." When I asked what she meant, she just shook her head and said, "I don't know why, but I feel like someone was hurt here, violently." The longer we stayed, the colder it felt. And not the kind of cold that comes from bad heating. It felt personal. At some point, I must have dozed off on the bed, because the next thing I know, I'm trapped. I can see the ceiling. I can hear my partner calling my name, but I can't move. Not my arms, not my legs, not even my lips to answer her. It's like my body has been nailed down. I hear her voice getting more urgent, "Wake up, wake up." And I can feel her shaking me, but nothing changes. In my head, I'm screaming. And then, a shadow moves across the corner of the room. Not from the window, not from her, something else. And as it passes, that crushing weight vanishes, and I can move again. I sat up, drenched in sweat, confused and shaky. My partner's face was pale. She didn't want to spend another second in that room. We didn't even bother with the front desk. We packed our things in silence, grabbed our coats, and walked out into the freezing early morning streets of Birmingham. It was 3 a.m. The city was dead quiet. Later, she told me she didn't just feel uneasy in that apartment. She felt like someone had been attacked there, violated. I still don't know if what I saw was real, or if my mind was just playing tricks on me in that half-awake state. But I do know this. I have never, and will never, set foot in that building again.